But if you haven't, The Catcher in the Rye is a story about a boy named Holden who, at the age of 16, is kicked out of his boarding school and spends the next couple of days wandering around New York, coming to terms with adult life and the way the world is. I first read this book, Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, back in high school, my sophomore year, and I liked it so much that I read it again shortly after, which is very out of character for me. I thought it was an important thing for me to have read since I have a younger sister and a few problems at home. But anyways, this excerpt is from the end of the story when Holden is with his beloved little sister Phoebe, and she is about to ride on a carousel. And it's narrated by Holden like the rest of the book is. So here it goes. "I'm too big," she said. I thought she wasn't going to answer me, but she did. "No, you're not. Go on, I'll wait for you. Go on," I said. We were right there then. There were a few kids riding on it, mostly very little kids, and a few parents were waiting around the outside, sitting on benches and all. What I did was I went up to the window where they were selling tickets and bottled Phoebe a ticket. Then I gave it to her. She was standing right next to me. "Here," I said. "Wait a second, take the rest of your dough, too." I started giving her the rest of the dough she'd lent me. "You keep it for me," she said. Then she said right afterward, "Please." That's depressing. When somebody says please to you, I mean if it's Phoebe or somebody, that depressed the hell out of me. But I put the dough back in my pocket. "Aren't you going to ride too?" she asked me. She was looking at me sort of funny. You could tell she wasn't sore at me anymore. "Maybe I will next time. I'll watch you," I said. "Got your ticket?" "Yes." "Go ahead then. I'll be right on this bench over here. I'll watch you." I went over and sat down on this bench, and she went and got on the carousel. She walked all around it. She walked once all the way around it, and then sat down on this big, brown, beat-up-looking old horse. Then the carousel started, and I watched her go around and around. There were only about 5 or 6 other kids on the ride, and the song the carousel was playing was "Smoke Gets in Your Eyes." It was playing it very jazzy and funny. All the kids kept trying to grab for the gold ring, and so was old Phoebe. And I was sort of afraid she'd fall off the damn horse, but I didn't say anything or do anything. The thing with kids is, if they want to grab the gold ring, you have to let them and not say anything. If they fall off, but it's bad if you say anything to them.